The BSL-3 laboratory here at DCLS is a high containment laboratory that is used to test samples or specimens that contain or may contain highly infectious pathogens that may cause serious or harmful diseases and are of significant public health concern. These pathogens that are tested in biosafety level 3, in addition to causing serious or harmful diseases, are typically transmitted through the respiratory or inhalation route. So it's important that we have these facilities here at DCLS that can test those type of pathogens to keep laboratorians and the community safe.
How I look back there, baby?
The safety procedures and work practices in a biosafety level 3 lab are just as critical as the safety equipment. First and foremost is making sure you have on the appropriate PPE, so the respiratory protection, the gowns and the gloves. But also alongside of that is making sure that all work is performed in the biological safety cabinet, that we are deconning all samples, all equipment, all materials that have been worked on in the biological safety cabinet have been decontaminated prior to removal from the biological safety cabinet. Also making sure that we put on and also take off the PPE in the appropriate order, in the appropriate manner to prevent any possible exposure. Staff that are going to work in biosafety level 3 undergo an extensive training process. They are granted access on an escorted basis until they have been trained and deemed competent to perform all biosafety, biosecurity, and testing procedures independently. We are very focused and very dedicated to making sure that our biosafety, our biosecurity program continues to be strong and continue to improve it as we see fit. We are often inspected by various federal agencies and we've always been complimented on the thoroughness of our program and how comprehensive it is. We were recently inspected by the Select Agent Program at the Centers for Disease Control, and we were complimented on our procedures and our practices that we have in place. And so I think the fact that our biosafety incidences here at DCLS have not involved human exposure or laboratory acquired infections is testimonial to our overall program that we have in place to protect our scientists.